Good morning to all. Today we are discuss about current suppression. In practical, the voltage would not reach as high a value of as this because losses cause damping. Because only a fraction of energy trapped in the core at the time of chop is released. When the transformer is energized, the core is taken a hysteresis cycle. Energy is stored in the core during the interval QP and ZP. Energy is proportional to area of the loop. The rise of voltage before recycling depends on first point, the lower rate of rise of this voltage more the time to restrike. Second point, effectiveness of deionizing. After first chopping, the deionizing force which is still in action till second chop of current takes place, but the current is lesser than first one and the rate of rise of voltage is low. Thus, the sequence of chops will occur until a final chop brings the current to zero. Next, analysis of current chopping. Here, the resistance and capacitance and inductance are connected in parallel. Consider circuit with IC, IR and IL. Let the value of current chopped be I0. After switch open, the sum of current in the three branches must be 0. IC capacitor current, IR resistive current plus IL inductive current is equal to 0. Each current can be expressed in terms of voltage across the transformer winding. IC is equal to C dV by dt. IR is equal to V divided by R. IL is equal to 1 by L M integral V dt. Differentiate d square V by dt square plus 1 by RC dV by dt plus V divided by LMC is equal to 0. After transformer, supply voltage, source voltage S square plus S divided by RC plus 1 by LCM is equal to S plus 1 by RC is equal to V0 plus V dash naught. V0 voltage chop, V dash rate of change of charge. V0 is equal to minus IC naught divided by C is equal to I naught C divided by C. Substituting the V0 to calculate the value of V0, the final result of the value I0 divided by C S squared plus S divided by RC plus 1 by LM into C. The first and the second term represent subsidence transients of transformer capacitance charging through its magnetizing inductance. Represent abnormal transients voltage due to the current chop. Next, capacitance switching. Capacitance switching. The most important of capacitor bank is high power system. Switching on and off capacitor is capacitance switching. Now the diagram represented inductance seriously connected as well as connected to the capacitance. When the switch interrupts, the capacitor fully charged to the maximum voltage because relative of phase of current and voltage, current leads the voltage by 90 degree. The capacitor is isolated from the source and retain its charge. As a consequence, the stored charge that half cycle after current 0. The voltage across the switch reaches of a 2 volt, which is dangerous. When a capacitor is connected to a system, the leading current flows through the inductance to the system, causes capacitor voltage to somewhat higher than the open circuit system voltage, which is termed current rise. That means negative regulation. First point, a system voltage and current. Second point, capacitor voltage. Then third point, voltage across the switch. The diagram will be represented in the sinusoidal waveform. So first point is a system voltage and current. It will be represented for leading current, lagging voltage. Then capacitor voltage means the charging the capacitor. Then third one is the voltage across the switch, means the capacitor will be discharged. When the capacitor is disconnected to the potential, to the source side breaker will return to the lower value of an oscillation occurs due to inductance and stay capacitance on the source side. Delta V is the negative regulation. The sinusoidal waveform, it will be represented for leading current and lagging voltage. The leading current to lagging voltage, the sinusoidal waveform due to the restaking voltage to recovery voltage. That means capacitor voltage. Capacitance switching showing the effect of source regulation. The frequency of oscillation in LC circuit is given by frequency is equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC. Ls is the source inductance, Cs is the capacitance of bank. Capacitance switching with restake. Considering the shunt capacitor switching, it's important that term recognition and restaking. In general, dielectric breakdown can occur in an interrupter at any time after initial arc extension. When the switching the capacitor circuits breakdown is termed, it occurs within the 0.25 cycle initial arc extension, but any time after this period is called restaking. Consider restaking takes place when the voltage reaches its peak value during the capacitor voltage subjected to oscillation due to sudden disturbances. The frequency of oscillation are given by F0 is equal to W0 divided by 2 pi. That means is equal to 1 by 2 pi root of L by C. The reset current will be instantaneous voltage across the switch divided by the surge impedance. Restaking current is equal to 2 VBA divided by L by root of L by C sin omega t. That means is equal to 2 VB C divided by L 1 by 2 sin omega t. When the breaker interrupts current point A, voltage across the capacitor is high, approximately 3 times greater than the peak value. The abnormal voltage and the consequences of energy stored in the capacitor banks to the time of restrike. The diagram will be represented for source voltage and to the capacitor discharged voltage. The next one is the current in the oscillation of sinusoidal waveform. Then the capacitance switching with a restaking of peak voltage. Next simple problem. The problem may not end at this end. An example will show. Suppose at 13.8 kV, 500 kilovolt ampere, 3-phase bank with the grounded neutral is being switched. Suppose that the source is also grounded and has the inductance 1 millihenry. C is equal to megavolt divided by omega kV squared. Then megavolt amperes 5 kVA divided by 377 into 13.82 whole square is equal to 69.64 microfarad. Z is equal to root of L by C. Then 1000 divided by 69.64 is equal to 3.789 ohm. At restaking, peak voltage would be a peak current value I is equal to 2 into peak value of peak factor is equal to 2 into 13.8 into root 2 divided by root 3 into 3.789 is equal to 5.947 kilo amperes. At a frequency is equal to f naught is equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC. The value of frequency is equal to 603 Hertz. Thank you.